Imagine this, high in the Altai Mountains of Siberia, buried for over 2,500 years, lie secrets perfectly preserved in ice. These aren't your typical Egyptian mummies wrapped in linen. These are the Siberian ice mummies, ancient nomadic warriors and princesses whose stories are written on their very skin. So, who were these people? Research says they belonged to a culture known as the Pazyryk, fierce horse-riding nomads who roamed the Eurasian steppes around the 5th century BC. They didn't build cities or leave behind written records. Instead, their legacy was entombed with them in elaborate burial mounds called kurgans. Fascinating, right? When archaeologists first excavated these kurgans in the mid-20th century, they found something incredible. Water had seeped into the burial chambers and frozen solid, creating a natural time capsule that preserved everything from the bodies themselves to their clothes, weapons, and even the food meant for their afterlife journey. One of the most famous is the Siberian Ice Maiden, also known as the Princess of Yukok, discovered in 1993. This young woman was buried with 6 horses, a symbol of her high status. But the most stunning part, her skin is covered in intricate, artistic tattoos depicting mythical creatures. These weren't just decorations. They were believed to have magical significance, perhaps acting as a form of identification or protection in the spiritual world. Her tattoos tell us so much about their beliefs and their sophisticated artistry. Now, let's bust a myth. There's a popular legend of the curse of the Ice Maiden, claiming that a series of misfortunes, including earthquakes, followed her excavation. While it's a spooky story, scientists and local authorities have largely dismissed it as a coincidence. The real magic is what these mummies tell us. Analysis of their remains reveals details about their diet, the diseases they faced, and even their cause of death. One chieftain, for example, had a warrior's death, with battle-axe wounds to his skull. But he survived 4 months before succumbing to his injuries. These ice mummies are a frozen window into a lost world. They show us a complex society of warriors, artists, and spiritual people who are far more sophisticated than we ever imagined. Their bodies are not just remains. They are history books written in flesh and ink, waiting for us to read. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey into the past as fascinating as I did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories from history. See you next time.